What if I said that you could make your life easier, more enjoyable, healthier, and overall less stressful? Well, you can, and it may be easier than you think. It's something that you are already doing, just probably not enough. That's right, sleep.
Humans spend about a third of their lives sleeping, and it's probably one of the most important single behaviors that we engage in.
Sleep is essential for the normal, healthy functioning of the human body. It is a complicated physiological phenomenon scientists can't fully explain. Historically, sleep was thought to be a passive state. However, sleep is now known to be a dynamic process, and our brains are active during sleep. Sleep affects our physical and mental health and is essential for the normal functioning of all the systems of our body, including the immune system. Sleep affects 5 key aspects of your life, including mood, metabolism health and weight control, learning and memory, cardiovascular health, and maintaining a healthy immune system.
We know that people who have chronic insomnia are more likely to have or develop mood disorders like depression.
In order to maintain a healthy metabolism, the body needs sleep. In fact, studies show chronic sleep deprivation may cause weight gain. It can affect the way our bodies process and store carbohydrates, and by altering levels of hormones that affect our appetite.
We know that people who sleep an insufficient amount or less than normal are at greater risk for gaining weight, and some people have suggested that the obesity epidemic may be in part related to the fact that we don't sleep enough. Certainly we know that sleep deprivation increases appetite and increases your appetite for the wrong kinds of foods. So one good rule of thumb is if you're trying to diet, you should make sure you get enough sleep at night.
Sleep helps the brain commit new information to memory through a process called memory consolidation. In studies, people who'd slept after learning a task did better on tests later. This is one reason why sleep is so important for children while their brains are still developing.
Sleep is important for restoring normal brain function. And so, for example, things like learning and memory are critically dependent on sleep.
Not only is sleep important for brain health, it can also improve your cardiovascular health.
Sleep problems and insufficient sleep also contribute to a whole host of health problems. We know that people who have chronic sleep difficulties are at greater risk of having psychiatric problems like depression. We know that insufficient sleep can contribute to heart disease and diabetes as well.
Lastly, sleep can help improve your overall immune system health and keep you from getting sick.
There are some data that suggests that people who don't sleep enough may be at greater risk for coming down with infectious illnesses, catching colds or flus, and that our immune system doesn't work as well or handle challenges as well if we're sleep deprived.
So what can you do if you aren't getting enough sleep or having trouble sleeping?
Another thing that everybody should do as a first step to take care of their sleep is to make sure they're practicing what we call good sleep hygiene. In other words, having good, healthy sleep habits. And sleep hygiene is not just what you do at night, it's really what you do across the 24 hours, meaning that during the daytime to make sure that you have a good diet, that you eat your meals at regular times, and that you have enough physical activity during the day, because if you're not really, awake and alert and engaged in activities during the day, that's going to impact on your sleep at night.
Sleep is one of the most important body functions that we have, and by getting the proper amount of sleep each and every night, your body and mind can stay healthy.